that on? It is. Hey, good to see you all. I thought that I would show you 3 new bags that I've bought the last few weeks. Some things here that I think you're really gonna like, because 2 of the bags are, when it comes to designer bags, they're actually pretty affordable. They're under £1,000 at least. I've got something from Louise Aroma, something from Dior. What else have we got? Oh yeah, Yves Saint Laurent. I'm gonna do the Yves Saint Laurent one at the end because that bag's been in a couple of videos now since I bought it. I think I have put it in 2 videos and you've probably seen it to death. So I'm gonna do that at the end. So if you've seen it and you don't really care, then you can duck out. Starting with the first bag. Who saw my Christmas gift ideas? If you haven't seen that video, you must go and check it out. That's a really good video. Sometimes you do a video and you feel really good about it and you're like, the energy's good and the products in it were good. And I found so many things that were unusual, quirky things that didn't cost a fortune. I think everything was under £500. I'm actually going to link to that video. I'm quite proud of that video. But in that video, I spoke about a bag from Loewe, and it's this one. It's the bunny bag. So I went on to Louise Aroma probably like 3 weeks ago, and I did it because they, you know, they do these coupons. Anyway, there was 20% off everything, even starred items. So I bought I bought the YSL Sac du Jour, the baby size. If you want to see that, I'm going to link to another video that was in. Anyway, I bought it, I showed it to you, and then I ended up sending that back, you know, because when I actually looked at it, I just thought, I've got a mulberry bag, I've got like a mini Bayswater, which had the same structure, albeit the Bayswater is in a completely different colour. But when I looked at it, I thought, the bag that I really wanted to get, but I didn't get it because I felt like it was too quirky, was this. What the hell? This is a little rabbit. You know, I got 2 rabbits. Like, rabbits are my favourite animals, one of my favourite animals. And this was the bag that I actually really wanted to get at the time, but I didn't get it, as I say, because I just thought, is that a bit weird? But then the thing is, it's been in my wish list for a year, and I keep looking at it and I keep going back to it, and every time there's a coupon, I'm like, should I get it? So anyway, I sent back the Sac du Jour, and I got this instead. And then the other good thing was I actually had money back in my bank account because the Sac du Jour in the sale was £1,300. This was like 820, but I got it for about 600. If there is a live promo when I do this video, I'll put that below because they always have something going on. You can get this in a whole bunch of colours. They've actually sold out of these now on the website. I think they have one that's in the sale. But I was going to get, initially, it came in black with white stars on it. That had been in my wish list for ages. And then when they did the Cyber Weekend thing, where there was 30% off, I kept deliberating. And then when I decided to go and do it, it sold out. And I was like, ooh, that's annoying. So I thought I'd get the gold instead. I'm not sure I like this strap, but I'm thinking I'll probably change it actually at some point. I actually had one of you write to me after that video and you said the same thing. You were like, I like that bag, but I feel like it's weird and I don't buy it. And then you wrote to me and said, stuff it. I just went and bought it with the 30% off. The leather's lovely quality. It's really soft and like squidgy. The next thing is in here. This is the Dior Christmas packaging. Don't you think that's nice? There are 3 colours. There's black, deep red and green. Oh, black, deep red and green and blue. So here's the blue bag. I actually went into Chanel yesterday because, well, it's next door to Dior. And I went in there and I really love Chanel. But I don't really feel like there's been anything that they've made for ages that I've got that excited feeling about when I've looked at it. Do you know when you see something, like particularly bags, and you look at it and you just get that feeling where you're so excited by it and it's so beautiful that you're already planning how you'd wear it and what outfits you'd wear it with. The last time I had that feeling was when I bought the pink tweed bag from Chanel in the summer. I saw that bag and I was excited the minute I saw it and I bought it on the spot. but I haven't had that for a long time. And even with the new cruise collection, when I went and looked at it yesterday, I really feel like it's an acquired taste, because in my opinion it's like Barbie pinks mixed with Tiffany greens, and I feel like for me they would be quite difficult colours to style. For example, when I was looking at the bags in Chanel, they are works of art, particularly in those colours. They're very eye-catching, and I was like looking at them for a long time, but it didn't make me want to buy them. Dior, on the other hand, I just feel like Dior are really going for it at the moment, and just in terms of them as a brand, I find them a lot more friendly and open. When you go into Dior, for example, they have no problem with you filming. That you get out your camera, no one questions you, no one says anything. But if you go into Chanel and you even so much as take your phone out, like when I went in yesterday, because I had my camera with me, I had security following me around, and I knew as soon as I put my camera away, they left me alone. Probably for most of you don't care about that because you're not in there trying to make a video, but you know. So the first thing, I didn't actually buy this. I wanted to show you this. Dior contacted me for my birthday and they said, you gotta come in, we've got something for you. And I went in there and they've given me this, which is candle. I could smell this through. And then they also gave me a birthday card. And I thought that was really nice. Look, they've written in it there. I know you're probably confused, that other box has got a skirt in it, but this is what the bag is in. I actually vlogged this on the day, so some of you might have seen it, but I haven't actually shown it close up. Look, this is an iridescent pink. It's really, oh, the colour of this is absolutely beautiful. It's iridescent baby pink. It kind of looks like pearl when you see it in real life. And then what I decided to get with it is, because this is, I think this is calf skin, it's really soft. I just know that on those handles, I'm definitely gonna ruin those. So I got this twilly that the lady actually put this on, and I wish I got her to do the other one because I didn't, and now I don't know how to do it. They come in these pots. These are also really good gifts. If you know someone who is into their designer, but you don't have a big budget, or you know what gifts are like, sometimes if you've got a lot of people to buy for, you want to get them quality but you've got a budget to follow. I think this is in the cruise collection print, because it's kind of dark blue. I thought that went quite nicely with the really light pink. It actually brings out the pink, I think. This has actually got champagne hardware on it as well, which I didn't think I'd like, but again when I saw it I thought actually it somehow brings out the pink a bit more. It looks quite nice. And then the final bag, and I'm really sorry if you've seen this, but for anyone who's new, I hope that this is of interest to you, is this. I've actually been using this so much. It's got all of my stuff in it at the moment. This is the YSL Toy Lulu bag. You can get this in black, baby pink. This is the beige colour. I think you can get it in maroon red as well. It has a detachable, quite a long strap, which I've got to say, I don't really love this strap. I'm planning on changing it for a metal one. The bag itself is actually kind of substantial and you can fit a lot into this. So I've got in here my wallet. I actually have two phones that I use. I've got my Samsung, and somewhere around here we go, I've got my iPhone, and both of these fit in here really nicely. So I've got my wallet, my two phones. I then carry with me just a powder. I have a lipstick. If you carry around more than this, it does have in it, it's got an inbuilt card section. So if you want to dump the wallet and just take out cards or notes, then it's got like a wallet built into it. And it's got a section in the middle where you can keep things. What have I got in here? Do you know, I feel like, oh yeah, I've got a check in here. So although it's small, it's actually quite roomy inside, because the way the bottom is wider than the top. Once you're in the actual bag, there's a lot of room that you can use in there. This was also a really good price, I feel. So with this and with the bunny bag, the prices are under £1,000. This is usually, I think it's like 850, I'm gonna say it is. It's 800 and something. I got this on Louise Via Roma and it had 30% off. And so I got it for 600. I felt really bad telling you about the 30% off, only because it was a flash thing. They do every so often do 30% off everything. Normally it's just like selected pieces that are seasonal, but because this is not seasonal, it's like long term, you can't normally get the money off. But it was like just a flash thing that lasted for 15 minutes when I was on the site. I don't know why that was, but I feel really fortunate to have gotten this for the price. It's the kind of bag that I would have paid £800 for. It's a brilliant bag. I haven't got any dye transfer on it yet, and I do wear dark clothes and dark coloured trousers and jeans. I've actually been wearing this with. I think that would just be the best gift for someone. For the price of this bag, versus the £2,000 or £3,000 or £4,000 price points in Chanel, I think this is great. Because this and the bunny one I got on Louise Via Roma. If there is a promo code that I know of at the time of editing and putting this video live, I'm gonna put it below. The promo codes, by the way, anyone can get them. They're not like a blogger thing or anything. If you sign up to Louise Via Roma, and I'll put a link below as well to where you can sign up. You just put in your email address and then they email you whenever there's a coupon on. And sometimes it's not even a general coupon. I have had people, those of you write to me saying they've just emailed me and there's a coupon off and I haven't had it, and so vice versa, you'll find that. It's like they pick people out of a hat to get things. So come and join me again tomorrow, because I'm going to be trying to do a video every day up until Christmas. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.